Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Arts by Genelle. So you've already read the title and know what I'll be doing for this video. So as you can see here, I'm measuring 14 centimeters from the edge of the cartridge paper, and I'm going to be doing the same thing at the bottom. Yeah, so I'm marking 14 centimeters from the end towards that section of the cartridge paper, and I will use those two dots as a guide to draw a line vertically. I am using a T-square to do this because it's a very long ruler and it works best for what I'm doing here. So I'm just lining up the T-square with the dots, and then I drew the line. Now I will fold over that part of the cartridge paper by using the line as the center, and I will make a crease at the line. Bear in mind this is two pieces of cartridge paper, so I'm putting in enough force to make the crease. The extra part that was left, I will cut it off, and you'll see what I will do with it in the not end but further down in the video. So after which I divided that piece of paper into 3 sections to make smaller cards. Bear in mind those are 6. So because this card is a child's day card or a children's day card, and children like fun things like animals, etc. So for this card I'll be creating a duck. So first things first, I'm cutting the edge of the paper to look more similar to the shape of a duck. Not very identical, but somewhat. And at the top, I'm going to be using that I made. I'm going to glue it on, and I'm going to use the marker to draw in the eyes. Guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell. You see, if you don't turn on your bell, you're going to miss out on my new videos, and you don't want to miss out on them. I also hope that my videos are entertaining you or educating you in any way possible. I do hope you are enjoying my videos. Yeah, so I'm making sure that the eyes are very even. You can't have one eye bigger than one, so yeah. After which I'm going to use a pencil and draw a triangle for the beak of the duck. Okay, so now I'm drawing the duck's feet at the bottom corners of the paper. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for Child's Month. All the children out there, give this video a big thumbs up for them. And yes, I'll be giving some of these cards to some children in the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so now that we're finally done drawing, we're going to paint the shapes that we drew with orange. Orange for the beak and orange for the feet. Orange for the beak and orange for the... So now it's done and I'm glad how it turned out, but this is not the end. I'm going to add text and other decorations on it. So for this one, I'm going to be printing circles onto the paper. This is a paint cover and I'm going to paint it orange. Make sure that the paint is very liquidy, not too much, but just the right quantity. And I'm going to paint it onto the cover and press it down onto the paper and leave the design. Wow. Okay, so you can repeat that as many times as you want. So this is how it turned out. Again, I will be adding text and other stuff on it, so just stay tuned again. So this is another one. As you can see, I add the circles at one corner of the paper, and after which I'll be adding splattering onto it as further decoration. So the idea of another card is to paint on one's hand and leave a handprint. I was thinking of using my hand, but my hand too big, so I had to use a child's hand. Press it down now. Lift it up now. Just yeah, nice. Thank you. So we have two. Thank you, Copy. Okay, so these cards came out very perfect, and I'm adding like further decoration. So the decoration is one which is similar to the effect of ice cream running down the cone. I'm not sure of the specific phrase, but that is the effect I'm giving it. So I made the paint very watery, so it is very easy to run along the paper, and I don't want it to be too much, so I had to shake off some. You can see that I have the white paper and I cut it out in this design, and I have the cartridge paper. I'm going to just glue this onto here, and I'm going to paint down here black. I'm going to do like a panda card, and I'm going to paint this black also and put it here as ears, and another one over here. So yeah, just watch me do it. So I already painted the bottom part of the paper and drew the eyes and the ears and the mouth of the panda, and I've already painted one side of the ear, so I just applied some glue onto the bottom and I will just paste it onto the edge of the top part of the paper. Now that we're done with that and it's dried, I am going to use a black marker and color the eyes of the panda along with the nose and draw the line for the mouth. I saw this to be easier than using the paint, so I chose this method. I really hope that you guys like the ideas that I'm giving you for Children's Day card, but most of these ideas I got them off the internet, so I'm not the one who came up with it, just so you know. But yeah, I did some pretty ones on my own. So now I'm adding writing on that section of this card. I'm going to be writing Happy Child's Day on the cover. Inside, I'm going to write from and to, and on the next page, a quote for the children. And at the back, I just like wrote my logo. But yeah, you can always add in what you want to say on the inside of the card and just use the outside as decoration. And guys, I'm so sorry for the mess that is on the table. Trust me, it looks so awful. But I just like have everything on the table and just working, because as I did one thing, I need something else with the other. So I'm just keep everything in reach what I needed to use throughout all this process. Again, I'm sorry for how it really looks crowded. Now I'm adding stars in various places where it looks empty. So yes, I'm just doing this as further decoration, after which I will give more decoration onto the words to make it look more realistic, but I did those off camera. So yes, just stay tuned for how each turned out. So thanks for watching everyone. You have reached near the end of this video, and I'll just be showcasing all the ones that I did. I really love that one, but I'm sorry I did it off camera. But yeah, I love how they came out. They look so pretty, so decorative, so unique. And yes, I'll be giving some to some of my, well, two of my nieces and one nephew, so just stay tuned for that. Here you go. This is for you, copy. Open it. This is for you, Neo. Thank you.
Open it up.
What it say?
From mommy.
Read what it say.
From mommy.
From mommy
To
who? Basanio.
What's on you?
This is yours also. Thank you. Alright, this is yours, Latanya. And this is yours also.
Thank you. Hey, you're not to dig up so nice.
Kim stand up, see. I want to know now look on the card. The card is.
Okay, I'll read mine.
Yeah.
From mommy to Latanya. Every child is special in a special way, and so are you. You are the reason for all our smiles and all our happiness. A very happy International Day. We're happy. No, mommy, miss our Child's Day. A very happy International Child's Day. May you have a fun-filled life. And that's what in everything. So we got break.
Alright, show me card as well.
Cheese.
With what it beside it.
This one?
Yeah. You know, you do the same now.
Bridge.
Hold it so and smile.
Waffers.
Hold it so and smile. Hold it to me and smile.
More waffers and then boom.
You do that to Leo.
Come, pull it.
You can't get him to do that.
Alright, so we got bridge.